The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. One of baseball's best rivalries, the Cubs challenge the Cardinals. Next. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, you're looking at two guys here getting their second opportunity here this year. Mixed results, as you can see, in their first turn, so we'll see what's in store for them in this second time around.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their order will read like this. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a two-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. Emilio Bonifacio will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7:15.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A loud out to begin things here this evening.
Oh, well, that's great contact right there to start this ball game. Well, he won't get anything to show for it, but at least you go back to that dugout thinking, yeah, I am all over this guy.
Luis Valbuena will get his first opportunity now. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And that's too high, ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the 3-0 offering. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. Two gone.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you've got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Starlin Castro will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here comes the 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, third baseman,
Matt Carpenter will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
The 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Grounded fouled off to the right. Swinging a hard liner to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Michael Lee will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Well hit to right, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Mark McGuire will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch coming, and he takes ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Full count offering on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cards leave one after one, no score. George Kataris leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For the Cubs, catcher, George Cardinals.
Circle change there, called strike one. And the 0-1's on the ground to Ellis at second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And two quick outs here in the second.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Nate Scherholz will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Not.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and Ellis takes his eye off it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Yadier Molina will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Matt Holliday will take his cuts now.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even .300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in.
Let's go, St. Louis! Come on, St. Louis! Woohoo!
The 1-0. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And Shearholtz has got it, one away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will dig in with one in and one away.
All right, Peralta, let's go. Let's go, Peralta.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And he's taking here and looks at strike two right down the middle.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple of seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Mark Ellis will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Here's a swing and a foul ball. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, obviously he's working down in the zone, hoping to get the double play and get him out of this. But he just made things worse now, as that's going to move a guy into scoring position on the wild pitch.
And he misses 2-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And on the error, a run is going to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Johan Santana will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now.
Go, Santana.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. For Ellis, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Sherholtz is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
John Jay will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Come on, Cardinals.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, St. Louis.
And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ryan Roberts will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday.
Roberts.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's Ellis at second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting right, pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta steps in now. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Let's win, Cardinals!
Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Lee waits on deck.
Come on, Cardinals!
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Michael Lee will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Go Cardinals! Come on, Cardinals!
In the air to right center. Sherholtz will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Let's go, Cardinals.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ruggiano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Here we go, Cardinals. Here we go.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Maybe a little question of whether this was going to stay fair or not, but you see, this is pretty much right over the bag at third and down the line.
Matt Holliday will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Do it, Cardinals.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Peanuts.
Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Luis Valbuena will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Bad call, huh? That was a strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Starlin Castro will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Let's finish him off.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
All right, Santana, let's go.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
George Kataris will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Fouled back. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Go get him, Santana.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Wait.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Johnny Peralta will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty, 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the left side. On to first as Valbuena throws him out, 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Mark Ellis will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Grounded foul off to the right. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
That's a second hit for him here in the ball game, and it's worth pointing out this is a guy that's hit for the cycle earlier in his career, so who knows, maybe we'll see it again.
Johan Santana will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. But they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
John Jay will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Let's get on base.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Pressure's on. Let's go, guys. Come on.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13,
Matt Carpenter will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, and with 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout. But then, uh-oh, not so fast. He's going to have to come back and do some more work now.
Michael Lee will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that air affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
Here we go, Michael.
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 3 left for St. Louis, but they're on top 2-0. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
All right, Cardinals.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Nate Scherholz will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and oh, right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He'll try again, 1-2. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. On to first, and Shearholtz is retired for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Justin Ruggiano will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. What a stop by Ellis. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Oh, that's a nice effort that time out there at second base. Watch as he flags this one down. He has to lay out to do it. Then he scrambles to get it over to first base in time, but really nice hustle getting down the line. Beats this one out.
Ryan Roberts will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Check by Santana, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Jake Arrieta. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
center field. Jay is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Mark McGuire will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
McGuire.
In there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here. But if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. Running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Johnny Peralta will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch is a swing and a ground ball right at Ellis at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Luis Valbuena will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled straight back. And he misses there, 1-2. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Starlin Castro will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And that's in there for strike one. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. His guys lead it 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now
A new
pitching
pitcher
for
set to take
Chicago,
over now, and it'll be the
number
slender
53,
left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call. Mark Ellis will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Come on, Mark.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Bonifacio has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's
Now
up,
batting,
but it's up
pitcher,
far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Johan Santana will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. First pitch to him. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Quite a challenge pitch here on 2-2. He decides to take him up in the zone, and I bet he was looking for something down at the knees because he swung right underneath it.
John Jay will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Let's go.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. George Kataris will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Catcher, George Kataris.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Anthony Rizzo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. On to first is Ellis, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just one out.
Nate Sherholz will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and Ellis takes his eye off it. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play, but meanwhile a run is in to score.
Manufactured run right there. You get the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. And 2 straight ground outs do that job.
Justin Ruggiano will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And he loses the handle on the transfer, and that's going to allow the inning to continue.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And that's going to mark the end of the evening for Johan. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pat Neshek will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 59, Pat
Ryan Roberts will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Come on now, let's hit it right here. This is our house.
3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. St. Louis is out in front, 2-1. Matt Carpenter will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Way outside. 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Michael Lee will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, he's got a lot of people excited around here. Not only does this guy have a chance to be an everyday player, he has a chance to be an impact player for years to come. And the early results, they look good as he hammered that one for a solid double.
And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Villanueva will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Darwin Barney will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Darwin Barney.
Mark McGuire will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And no chance to get the recovery play at first, and now we'll hold our breath to see if he's okay.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now as this thing's going to load the bases.
Yadier Molina can break this one wide open now if he can find a gap here with the bases loaded. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Shearholtz with the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
And I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly in the RBI, but You see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
Matt Holliday will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Get it out of here.
Now the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. The 1-1 home. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to first will not be in time, so they'll just get the 1 on the line out.
Yeah, that's a good read right there at first base. Now, this play's right in front of him, so even though this ball's hit hard, he's got enough time to make it back safely.
Johnny Peralta will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Okay, big opportunity, guys.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
There's one coming down the middle.
Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
And that's what those stat nerds call a high leverage at bat. I don't know what that means, but whatever you want to call it, he comes through in a big way to push a 2-run lead, now up to 4.
Blake Parker will get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Mark Ellis will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Peralta, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year.
All right, let's go.
And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Relax, Adam, come on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Let's get down the board.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ruggiano is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 1. Darwin Barney will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Darwin Barney.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. But sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And here's a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Ellis. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 24,
Luis Valbuena will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Put him away.
And a ball, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Swing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5-1. Alan Craig is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Come on now.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. John Jay will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Number 19, Sean Shea.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
swing and a liner back through the box. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Attaboy, Matt.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Trevor
Right
Rosenthal.
down, right down.
And there is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Let's go, guys.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Watch it again.
Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Give it up, Cubs.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Soda. Fresh cold soda. Soda.
Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a long afternoon for this guy. A couple of strikeouts to go along with that 0 for 4, but you know there's going to be better days ahead for this guy because he can play.
George Kataris will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Water soda. It's water soda here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Strikeout and a soft liner here. And he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Anthony Rizzo is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Right there for strike 1. Johan Santana in line for the victory should the lead hold up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Johan Santana. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-1. Good night from St. Louis.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.